crisp and clean. Breathe the vibe of in between. Hold the calm in urban dreams. Slide inside the cool extremes. Shine like ice under neon skies. Move the night with quiet ties. Where the sheet, the cold refine. On the moment undefined. Cut the air with polished grace. Frame the style, no time to waste. Move with purpose, sleek and slow. Feel the rhythm, smooth and low. Lift the pulse of city lights. Catch the flow of velvet nights. Turn the beat to crystal clear. Ride the wave that draws you near. Fade into the glassy sea. Seal the look forever clean. Step with pride, the fashion code. And the night in luxe mode.
Drift through neon veins, sleek and untold. Frame every moment, bold yet controlled. Slide past reflections, cool glass and steel. Weave silent stories that only we feel. Catch the vibe, subtle, sharp and refined. Float in shadows where elegance binds. Hold your ground in this urban ballet. Trace the lines where cool meets the day. Where the silence, cold like midnight snow. Rule the skyline where the many moments glow. Speak in textures, whispers of gold. On the runway, fashion's icy fold. Pulse with the beat, deep grooves on repeat. Craft every silhouette, clean and discreet. Turn every corner, sleek shapes in the night. Blend luxury's chill with soft neon light. Sway to the funk with subtle finesse. Glow in the night, strip to excess. Lean on the rhythm, cool and serene. Step in a scenes yet never seen. Where the silence, cold like midnight snow. Rule the sky, many days glow. Speak in textures, whispers of gold. On the runway, fashion's icy fold. Fade into luxury's quiet embrace. Live the high fashion, cold urban space. Stand in the moment, poised and precise. Where the silence, elegance diced.
shadows collide, pulsing the rhythm where star won't hide. Carve out the silence with a neon glow. Trace every moment, cool undertow. Slip in the texture, sleek and precise. Dance with the city's quiet device. Float on the edge of the urban chill. Frame every movement, flawless thrill. Hold the allure of the frozen night. Glow like diamonds in low lit light. Echo the steps on a polished floor. Blend in the shadows, crave for more. Craft every angle in meaningless grace. Slide through the scene in timeless space. Shift in the vibe where the cool tones play. Lift every moment, drift away. Breathe in the silence, crisp and new. Strike the pose, sleek and true. Freeze the frame in luxurious cold. Where the story untold. Stand in the calm where fashion gleams. Own the night, living dreams. Drift through lines of silver thread. Cast the glow where angels tread. Trace the edges sharp and clear. Slip in silence, draw them near. Hold the calm of velvet nights. Weave the dreams of city lights. Frame the moment, crisp and cold. Breathe the style that breaks the mold. Strike the pose with frozen grace. Wear the chill, perfect face. Rule the night with sharp design. Own the look, the sleek divine. Cut the air with crystal lines. Fold the shadows into signs. Move like whispers on the breeze. Feel the cooling moment seize. Glide through streets of glass and steel. Catch the pulse you barely feel. Lift the beat, minimal flow. Turn the night to silent glow. grace. Dress the night a timeless face. Flow with beats that softly hum. Frame the scene where shadows come. Breathe the air of polished dreams. Dance inside the neon beams. Lift the veil of cold design. Move with rhythm, sleek, divine. Seal the night in velvet tones. Freeze the moment, skin and bones. Fade into the luxury cold. And the story fierce and bold. Strike a chord. Slip into shadows smooth and sleek. Trace the lines where silence speaks. Glide on streets dressed in steel. Craft the cool that you can feel. Draw the rhythm soft and slow. Catch the glow of neon flow. Hold the night with poised finesse. Lead the world in quiet dress. Wear the chill of luxe design. Rule the space sharp and fine. Feel the pulse, sleek and bold. Own the night, fashion cold. Step through frames of minimal grace. Build a world in empty space. Slide like silk through city light. Shine alone in velvet night. Break the norms, redefine. Rise in lines so sharp, divine. Flow with beats that breathe and tease. Live the art of silent breeze. Seal the style with quiet charm. Dress the world with calm alarm. Fade to black, the story told. End the night with fashion cold.
Whisper through the city lights, sleek and cold. Chase the shadows, stories untold. Slide on satin, silver and black. Craft the silence, never look back. Float on beats like liquid ice. Breathe in style, precise, concise. Glow with edge, minimal and clean. Own the night, the urban sea. Dress in luxury, flawless and bold. Rule the room with grace untold. Move like whispers in neon gleam. Live the fashion, chase the dream. the silence sharp and true, where the nightlight cold couture. Step into shadows crisp and bright, feel the pulse of the luxury night. Dance in elegance, cold and free. Fashion, music, the key to be. prosecco, silver dreads, angles drawn in ivory tones, midnight walks in monochromes. Tesla soft, but voices still. Elegance is how you feel. Shadows drip from diamond light. Nothing breaks this perfect night. Cold as marble, smooth and deep. Style that never has to speak. Urban stillness, clean and tight. Luxury that fades the light. Motion slow yet speed. cold street. Weave through shadows where the silence meets. Craft every moment, sleek and restrained. Flow like a whisper, cool and unchained. Float on rhythms sharp and clean. Trace the outlines of a silent dream. Hold the edge where the night unfolds. Slip through spaces, elegant and bold. Shine like glass in the urban frost. Freeze every second, no moment lost. Dance in lines so precise and pure. Rule the night with a look demure. Rule the night with a look demure. Slide past reflections in the mirrored halls. Build quiet empires with no loud calls. Blend in textures soft and cold. Move like secrets silently told. Breathe in the crisp air so rarefied. Shift in the flow, body aligned. Lift the veil on a minute's night. Strike the pose poised in moonlight. Freeze this moment sharp and chic. Where the silence bold mystique. Stand in the glow of cold fashion's on. On the city, a masterpiece is hard. Shine like glass in the urban frost. Freeze every second, no moment lost. Dance in lines so precise and pure. Rule the night with a look demure. Rule the night with a look demure. Glide through midnight, sleek silhouettes. Trace the lines where the skyline sets. Drift and whispers, velvet and steel. Craft the moment, icy appeal. Float on beats, a rhythm so pure. Chill in the air, the vibe secure. Breathe in silence, cool and refined. Hold the night with a focused mind. Dress in shadows, lux and bold. Speak without words, stories told. Shine in minimal, cold embrace. Rule the scene, style and grace. Slip into frames, tailored and tight. Move through the city, effortless flight. Catch the glance, distant and deep. Where the power you always keep. Dress in shadows, lux and bold. Speak without words, stories told. Shine in minimal, cold embrace. Rule the scene, style and grace. Pause for a moment, electric and clean. Spin the silence, sleek machine. Lean into funk, neo soul dreams. Glow with the cold, fashion beams. Fade into night, a high fashion ghost. On the lux, the matter reflection, sharp edges defined. Hover in silence, minimal precise. Craft every detail, a flawless device. Slide on the rhythm, urbane and refined. Catch every gaze, a rare state of mind. Hold the cool distance, untouched by fire. Breathe in the calm of luxury. Strike the pose, crystal clear and bold. Where the night fashion's ice cold gold. Rule the runway, cold elegance flows. Own the moment, may your age close. Shift with intention, smooth lines, no haste. Lift every angle, pure form and taste. Weave through the city, stark beauty revealed. Move in the silence, the lux is unslay. Then pose, crystal clear and bold. Where the day fashion's ice cold gold. Rule the runway, cold elegance flows. Own the moment when Renee glows. Float on deep cruise, neo soul refine. Blend in the funk where shadows unwind. Lean into softness, yet sharp as a blade. Dance with the light that luxury made. Fade into whispers of cool urban grace. Live in the moment, no need to chase. Stand in the cold where fashion is king. Where the silence let the cold bells ring.
Silver whispers glide on skin. Edges sharp, the night begins. Threads of ice in velvet frames. Motion speaks in silent games. Pulse beneath the city lights. Lines converge in frozen flights. Shadows blend with urban grace. Canvas holds a timeless face. Steel and silk in perfect flow. Luxury that's cold as snow. Minimal yet so defined. Fashion's art in every line. Chill and charm, a sleek ballet. Night's design in bold display. Glass reflects a coded stare. Whispered secrets fill the air. Balance found in every seam. Frost adorns the midnight dream. Night's design in bold display. Stretch the limits of style and time, sync with the beat sublime, divine. Drifting monochrome, sleek and pure. Trace the edges, sharp and sure. Float through halls of glass and steel. Shape the silence you can feel. Chase the pulse of neon gleam. Build the dream within the dream. Hold the moment calm and cold. Wear the story yet untold. Strike the pose, so still refined. Blend the lines of space and mind. Catch the vibe, both smooth and bold. Rule the night, fashion code. polished gleam, freeze the vibe inside a dream. Fade away but still uphold, and the tale of fashion cold. crisp and clean. Breathe the fire.
silence, elegance diced.